Hello, welcome to a Sunday edition of Mornings with Stanley. Got Stanley right here. Lucy's in the other room. Just got in from church. And it's an okay service. Kind of low attendance. I'm not surprised. All this ice and cold. Some people came and cleared off the sidewalk, at least going from the main parking lot to the front door. So it was clear enough. So everybody got in and everything's okay. And there weren't very many people that served communion to today, so communion was pretty quick. And don't know if there's anything else to talk about. Except I haven't taken the dogs for a walk yet, and they're gonna get it, but they're not. And I decided, as cold as it is, I'll just take them in the afternoon. And it was nice. I slept a little. I had the alarm set for 5, and then I changed it to 5:30. Then I changed it to 6. So I finally got up till about 6:05 or so. And anyway, here I am. So I guess I'll get rid of Stanley, and I'll do the reading. He wants to just sit down right here. Maybe I'll just let him sit down and I'll do the reading. I don't think he's going to let me do that. Stanley, he's a good boy. He's such a good pup. You're just a good boy, Stanley. You're a good boy, except when you're mean to your sister, which he's mean to his sister all the time. Am I right? I'm right. Okay, come on. Good boy. I was at Pet Sense, the local pet store yesterday, and there was a man there with a dog that looked a little bit bigger than Stanley. I think it was a Labradoodle or maybe it was a Dane Doodle or something. It's pretty big. But if it's Labradoodle, I was wondering if maybe he's in a sister or brother of Stanley, because Stanley, the dog looked more Labradoodle-ish than Stanley looks like a hairy Labrador, but didn't have the curly hair of the poodle, but that dog did. Just wonder if they might be in the same family, because the family, the address is Cleveland, but it's really north of Keene. But had several litters over the year. They would do one litter a year and sell them, and that's how I got Stanley. He's not a rescue, but he's my dog. This is Sunday of week 35, Strong in the Lord. Now this glorious passage, finally, be strong in the Lord and in the strength of his might. That's Ephesians 6:10. This verse answers a query in some minds. Doesn't this submission to Jesus and others produce weak, submissive types of character? It does the very opposite. A Swedish artist has painted a picture illustrating the text. Except a grain of wheat fallen to the ground and die, it abides by itself alone. One portion depicts the abiding by itself alone, a person tied up with himself and confined to a narrow shell, the self-centered. Another depicts the herd centered as in communism. The shell is larger, really a bag where the inmates are tied to one another, and around the edge of the bag is a rope held at the mouth by a hand, the hand of Stalin. The third portion depicts those who had surrendered themselves to Christ and were rising out of their shells into a free, voluntary fellowship. They were the strong and free in the Lord. Moreover, you become a strong person inherently by being in the Lord. It is a truism to say that an organism can expend as much as it takes in and no more. Its capacity to grow and give is determined by its capacity to receive. Receptivity is a law of life. The humanists say that we are environed by a physical environment only. We take in what we can from that environment, but nothing more. The Christian, however, believes in and experiences a higher environment, the environment of being in the Lord. He receives from that environment, which will produce the stronger type of person, the one who lives by physical environment only, or the one who lives strong in the Lord and in the strength of his might. The one who is strong in the Lord is strong in himself. A friend wrote, "Don't tax your strength." I replied, "I don't tax my strength. I take his strength and live by the strength of another. I expend what I take in from him." Here's our prayer for today. "O Jesus, my Lord, I am strong in strength, not my own. I love by love, not my own. I live by life, not my own. I am a little child receiving, but oh, how strong, giving, and never exhausted, always full. I thank thee. Amen." Our affirmation for the day. I take from God with both hands so I can give to others with both hands. Jesus is Lord.